What if I told you there's a hidden side to seduction? One that doesn't rely on tricks or manipulation, but on a powerful understanding of human nature. Inspired by the wisdom of Robert Greene and insights from psychology, this video unlocks untapped seduction tactics, techniques that draw people in naturally by connecting on a deeper level. From reading subtle cues to mastering the art of intrigue, we're revealing the subtle psychology that can captivate anyone, ethically, confidently, and without a hint of manipulation. Part 1. The Art of Charismatic Presence. Gohan, usually on the sidelines, feels he's missing out on connecting with others and wants to change. He notices how certain people command attention without saying much, drawing others in with just a glance or a gesture. Curious, he decides to start observing these naturals, people who make connection look effortless. He realizes that while they aren't the loudest or flashiest, there's something magnetic about their presence. They're calm, collected, and make others feel seen. Gohan begins researching and comes across Robert Greene's idea of charismatic presence. He learns that true charisma isn't about talking endlessly or showing off. It's about giving undivided attention. Greene's law of presence teaches that when you make someone feel like the center of your focus, it creates a sense of safety and intrigue. Gohan realizes that by focusing entirely on the person in front of him, he can create a magnetic connection, even in a quiet, understated way. He starts practicing this presence by making eye contact, listening intently, and offering his undivided attention. With calm eye contact and relaxed posture, he notices how people open up to him naturally, drawn to his quiet confidence. By focusing on his body language, he finds himself connecting on a deeper level without needing to say much at all. Gohan's charismatic presence grows, and he starts noticing how even his reserved nature becomes a point of attraction. With presence mastered, Gohan realizes that true attraction goes beyond connection alone. Now he's ready to explore something deeper. Part 2. Creating Intrigue. Gohan's new sense of presence draws people in, but he starts to notice a pattern. After a few conversations, the initial excitement fades and the interactions feel shallow. Reflecting on people he found intriguing, he realizes it's those who didn't reveal everything right away that held his attention. They had a certain depth, a mystery that left him curious. Determined to deepen his connections, Gohan looks for ways to bring this subtle mystery into his own interactions. He remembers a line from Nietzsche: "One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star." He interprets this as an invitation to hold something back, to let others see only glimpses of his thoughts, leaving enough unsaid to spark curiosity. Gohan dives into Robert Greene's work and reads about the allure of the unknown. Greene explains that mystery isn't about being secretive. It's about creating an air of intrigue by revealing selectively. When people can't fully figure you out, they're more likely to stay engaged, wondering what more lies beneath the surface. Gohan realizes that by not sharing every detail, he invites people to fill in the blanks, creating a psychological pull that keeps them coming back for more. He starts experimenting with this newfound insight. During conversations, Gohan shares personal anecdotes or perspectives, but stops just short of giving every detail. He might mention an interesting experience or a goal, but leave parts unexplained, allowing others to draw closer to uncover more. He discovers that this approach not only keeps conversations lively, but also invites people to see him as someone with depth, a person with layers yet to be revealed. Gohan finds this approach exciting, but soon realizes that true connection goes beyond creating interest. To build lasting attraction, he must learn to read people on a deeper level. Part 3. Emotional Resonance. As Gohan continues his journey, he starts to notice something powerful. The more he observes, the more he picks up on subtle signs from others. He sees how people lean in when they're interested, glance away when they feel uncomfortable, and how their tone shifts when they're excited. He's beginning to see that true connection isn't just about words. It's about understanding the unspoken. Intrigued by this new level of awareness, Gohan remembers a quote from Carl Jung: "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." He takes this to mean that reading others is about more than surface-level observation. It's about recognizing deeper desires and fears. Jung believed that everyone has a hidden self that seeks connection and understanding. Gohan realizes that if he can connect with that hidden self, he can create a bond that is both rare and powerful. As Gohan studies more, he discovers the concept of emotional resonance in psychology, the ability to tune in to someone's emotional wavelength and connect with them on a deeper level. It's the art of reading body language, tone, and small cues to understand what a person truly feels, even if they don't say it out loud. This isn't manipulation, it's empathy. By tapping into this understanding, Gohan can make others feel seen and valued in a way they may not have experienced before. He starts to practice paying closer attention to the people around him. When someone shares a story, he not only listens but looks for the emotions behind their words. If they seem proud, he mirrors their excitement. If they express worry, he softens his tone to match theirs. Slowly, he notices people feel more comfortable opening up to him. They begin to feel understood, not just on a surface level, but on a level that resonates emotionally. By simply observing and responding with genuine empathy, he starts to build a kind of connection that words alone could never achieve. With this skill, Gohan feels he's finally connecting with people deeply. But he soon realizes that true influence requires one final skill: mastering his own emotions and projecting a calm, unshakable presence. Part 4. The Allure of Self-Control. As Gohan becomes more adept at connecting with others, he notices a new element at play. Those who maintain composure, even in stressful situations, seem to naturally command attention. At social gatherings, when conversations get heated or tense, he observes how people gravitate toward those who keep calm. Intrigued, Gohan wonders if this calmness could amplify his own presence and draw people in even further. Inspired by the teachings of Stoic philosophers and Eastern monks, Gohan learns that self-control isn't just about keeping his cool. It's about cultivating inner strength that others can sense. The Stoics taught that true power lies in mastering one's responses rather than being a slave to impulses. Gohan reads about Seneca, who believed that calm and calculated actions reveal a depth of character. The monks too embraced this idea, valuing stillness and an unshaken mind as signs of true self-mastery. This wisdom resonates with Gohan, showing him that real allure lies in the ability to stay centered. Gohan realizes that in dark psychology, self-control is highly influential. When someone projects stability in an unpredictable world, it creates a subtle sense of authority. People are drawn to those who appear unaffected by the chaos around them because it suggests a sense of security and strength. Gohan learns that by practicing emotional self-regulation, he can cultivate this mysterious allure, making people feel at ease in his presence. Determined to integrate this practice, Gohan begins to test his composure in daily interactions. When a discussion becomes tense, he grounds himself, focusing on his breathing, staying calm and deliberate. Instead of reacting impulsively, he pauses, listens, and responds thoughtfully. He finds that by staying unshaken, people respect him more, seeking his opinion and valuing his perspective. This controlled, steady presence gives him an aura of stability that others find reassuring and attractive. With his newfound poise, Gohan notices that he's able to captivate those around him. However, to fully master the art of attraction, he must learn the final lesson in seduction, injecting an element of unpredictability, keeping others guessing, and deepening their intrigue. Part 5. The Balance of Nearness and Distance. As Gohan's journey continues, he begins to see a pattern. People seem most captivated when he's present but maintains a touch of distance. He reflects on his own experiences, remembering individuals who were warm and inviting, but also somehow beyond reach, creating a pull that made him curious. Gohan realizes that this balance, being connected yet independent, holds the key to an authentic, lasting allure. Determined to understand this, he dives into the concept of intermittent reinforcement in psychology, which suggests that unpredictability can deepen attraction. Gohan starts experimenting with this approach, learning that it's not about playing games or being manipulative, but about respecting his own space while valuing others. When he's with someone, he's fully present, genuinely engaged, but he also carves out moments to step back, to give both himself and others space to breathe. Through this, Gohan discovers that the allure isn't just about maintaining distance, it's about creating moments where others seek him out. This balance, he finds, keeps his relationships dynamic and refreshing. Rather than building expectations of constant closeness, he creates a rhythm where his presence is felt more meaningfully. Putting this into practice, Gohan becomes conscious of the power in balancing connection with self-preservation. Whether in friendships, professional settings, or even in new relationships, he embraces the philosophy of showing up fully in each moment, but also dedicates time to himself. He immerses himself when connecting with someone, but as he pulls away at times, he realizes he's giving others space to pursue him rather than constantly pursuing them. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about nurturing an independent self that others find compelling and magnetic. This approach not only allows him to build deeper, more meaningful connections, but also fosters a sense of independence and self-assurance. Gohan feels more authentic, more balanced, and paradoxically closer to the people in his life. He finds that the people he attracts this way respect his time and seek out his presence more meaningfully. With these tools, Gohan has crafted a unique presence that effortlessly draws people in, fostering connections built on genuine interest. Gohan's journey shows that true attraction goes beyond superficial tricks. It's rooted in presence, self-awareness, and genuine connection. By embracing charismatic presence, creating a sense of intrigue, understanding others' emotions, mastering self-control, and balancing connection with a bit of distance, he's learned the art of authentic attraction. These aren't just techniques, they're ways to bring out your natural allure, making people feel genuinely connected to who you are. Ready to create this kind of connection in your own life? Start by practicing just one of these principles today, whether it's being fully present or maintaining a touch of mystery. If Gohan's journey inspired you, hit subscribe and join us for more content on mastering charisma, deep connection, and the psychology of success. Let's keep growing together.